This is about as calm as it gets right here.
Right? Dude, bunch of bait blowing up right here. All right, here we go, here we go.
When it's calm, I'm calm.
Well, we made it to Key West in one piece.
Guys, this is what you call a one and done. What is it?
The goal is to find a new spot with fish that have probably never seen a boat before.
That right there is what you call a jackpot. But this is it. Like, this is the best part about being in the Keys. So let me ask you, what do you think about this weather?
I think it's beautiful. It's wild to think that just 100 miles that way, 60 miles that way, it's so different, the weather. Like when we're trying to figure out this plan, we're like, okay, well, where does the weather look best? And you know what?
It looks best west. And it's a trip that Stephanie and I are just doing ourselves.
Solo.
But we're bringing you guys along as always. But little do people know, it's 100 miles away from where we live.
Yeah.
But there is no way in heck we're gonna drive down there because the traffic is
terrible.
Crazy right now.
Yeah.
So we're going by boat, and that's the luxury of living on an island. All right, so we're gonna make our first little pit stop this morning. I just noticed that there were some pelicans crashing here, and I think what we're gonna do is try to do some fishing later on. So we're gonna throw the cast net, see if we can get some live bait. Should have gotten something.
I hope you did.
All right, time to go to Key West, baby. We didn't get a whole ton on that one.
But I think we're good.
This is about as calm as it gets right here.
Right? This is as calm as I get too.
Same here. When it's calm, I'm calm. It's just the best feeling in the world. And the reflection of the sky on the water, it just looks like the world is endless out here. And honestly, it doesn't matter what size your boat is, because when it's calm, you can go just about anywhere and everywhere you want to go.
This is a luxury, getting this weather in the winter time.
It's a big luxury. But it's just crazy the fact that we're beating traffic right now. I mean, it has just been so bad because of the holiday down here. And we're making great time. I mean, it's 9 o'clock and we're already past the Big Pine Keys. And the best part is we're in the boat, so we can go where everybody can't go. Especially this time of year when everybody up north is dealing with the harsh winters of the snow. They want to come to the hot climate here in Florida. 70 is a little cold though, as you can see, even though it looks the same. This is a performance shirt. She's actually wearing one of our fleece hoodies here. So the difference is hers is lined with fleece, where mine is just a regular performance shirt with mesh. But anyway, we're in the Gulf of Mexico right now. We're gonna keep on traveling down. I think what we're gonna do is change the boat's direction from west to northwest, see if we can hit a couple fishing spots, see if we can have some dinner for tonight. Oh, I know we're having dinner. I just don't know if we'll be cooking it. Well, see if we can catch dinner for tonight.
Once we pointed the boat northwest, we traveled about another 15 miles offshore, trying to hit as many fishing spots as we possibly could. Now, the Gulf of Mexico is a whole different animal than the Atlantic, because there's not a lot of bottom structure to hold fish way out here, but if you find something, chances are you'll catch a fish.
So check this out. There's like a 5-foot dip right here. And that's what's crazy, is we're basically in the middle of nowhere and it's just flat bottom. And we found some structure here. So let's drop a jig, see what we can find.
Getting bit?
Yeah.
Clay, come on.
There we go.
There we go.
Something ate it.
Oh, that's
First
good.
fish of the day, baby. All right, let's see what we got. Look at that.
Look at that.
We got a jack.
Jack, Jack.
After giving this spot an hour or so, we really didn't get into any action, but then something really cool happened. A tiger shark swam right up to the boat.
Wow.
No way.
Check this out, guys.
Those are super aggressive, Clay. Don't go in the water.
Talk about a beautiful creature, too.
Well, as cool as that was, it's time to hit a new spot. Next up is an abandoned military tower. Back in the 1950s, these structures were originally built during the Cold War era as a part of a network to monitor airspace. They provided radar coverage during a time of heightened tension, particularly with the Soviet Union. After the Cold War, many of these towers were decommissioned and left abandoned, leading to their current state, which holds structure for various fish species for fishermen like us.
You don't have to worry about the sharks here. Gotta worry about the birds. Come on, Clay.
That's a bigger jack.
Go around the back. Oh, wow.
Oh, that's an
amberjack. Dang, I called it. Look at that.
Catching fish, baby. All right.
After a solid hour of fishing, this military tower proved to be a honey hole for amberjack and jack crevalle, as you can see here.
All right.
Why are you jacking it up?
Thankfully, we didn't have to deal with any sharks, but throughout our fish fights, we had to fend off a pelican with eyes much bigger than his stomach.
Oh my God.
What is he doing?
Eventually, the action at the tower began to fade, and with the sun getting low in the sky, we decided to make a big move towards Key West.
Dude, bunch of bait blowing up right here.
What is that? You never know what you're gonna see out here in the Gulf. All right, I'm gonna put the boat in neutral, and I think you could just take a cast anywhere in front of the boat. I'm gonna start popping it. There they go, there they go.
Ooh. Ooh. That is so cool.
Oh, the shark's after him.
There's a shark.
The shark's after him.
I don't want to lose the bobber.
It's okay, it's a popper, Stephanie.
Popper. The popper.
Sharks everywhere. Tell you what, those rods got the power.
They got the bend too. Wow, look at all the sharks.
Sharks, jacks.
Oh my.
And that right there, that's a wild Stephanie.
That's right. Ready to wrangle
Look
in
how
this
beautiful
thing.
the water is though, man.
You guys want to get a
gorgeous out
nice
today.
workout? Come fishing, my goodness. All right, here we go, here we go.
Come on, girl.
Is it a,
I think you got a big old jack.
I see leader. Yeah. This is,
It's a big one. It's a tough fight, right?
it's a hard fight. So he's
Look at all the
going-
jacks in the background.
Clay, this is the biggest one of the day. Holy moly. Look at him.
It's a big old jack, baby.
Oh, that's a big jack. It is amazing. If you guys get down to the Keys and you catch a nice jack yourself, you'll know why I can't talk right now. That's a huge
Shark doesn't
fish.
come up and get me.
Come on, grab him.
Nice job, Stephanie.
Oh yeah, see, it's better that you are holding him than I am.
I'm just gonna send him back. That was cool.
That was so cool.
Oh, they're everywhere. Look at that. Oh my gosh. That was crazy. Look at all of them. Wow. That's wild. What's crazy to me is how these sharks are just completely leaving these jacks alone.
They're so big, they're just like, I don't
Yeah,
want to
the
mess
jacks
with
are
them.
so big, I think the sharks just leave them alone. This is a really big jack.
Man, those things really,
Now they pull. This has to be a massive jack though, man. For as hard as he's fighting?
or you're just weak, one or the other.
Nah, we all know what we all know what the case is here, baby.
I'm just kidding. I just pulled a pretty big one too.
Come to
Watch, it's
Papa.
like a little
Watch, it's a
pilcher.
cobia.
I hope it's a cobia.
It's kind of fighting
Like a
a
cobia?
lot. It's fighting a lot harder than a jack.
Yeah? Well, you better make
But
sure.
it's probably a big jack. Yeah, it's a big old jack. I can see him down there.
Wow, that's a
big boy.
big one. That is a big jack.
That's what they say when they see me. They go, man, he's big and jacked.
Oh, baby, I love you.
That's a big old Jackerbill right there, baby.
Holy moly.
Check that sucker out.
That thing is huge.
Listen to him making his jack noises. Whew. That's cool. All right.
Whew.
We're gonna send this guy on his way. That is the biggest jack I think I've ever caught before. That's how everything is out here in Key West. It's elusive and it's big. All right, there he goes. Woo!
Having Clay do what he does best. Help a sister out.
Well, we made it to Key West in one piece.
Oh, he did.
What's so crazy about this trip is we literally planned it yesterday, all in one day.
Yeah.
So I'm so amazed that we were able to get a room and a dock slip
And a babysitter.
and a babysitter. Tell me you came to Key West by boat without telling me you came to Key West by boat. Right, Stephanie? Just trying to make our dinner reservations for tonight.
Yeah.
And that's something we didn't even think about, being that New Year's is a day away. This place is packed, man.
Come on.
I think we might have a little bit of a rod problem here.
Just keep it coming. We've always figured it out.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh,
man.
this is not gonna be good. It's about to close on the rods. Oh no, there we go.
Got it.
They see me rolling, they hating.
Holy moly, look at this cricket on the wall.
Pretty much sums up Stephanie's attention span right there. This is nice.
You know what I like most of it? Most of all, as soon as I walked in there,
Smells good.
and that
That's made.
AC.
So the Marriott Beachside Inn is actually where Stephanie and I used to always come when we first started dating, because in my opinion, when it comes to staying in Key West and having a boat, it's not like too fancy, too expensive, but it's not run down. So it's right in the middle. But we like staying in the heart of Key West, typically at like the Galleon or Ocean, yeah, or the Opal, but it was like $1,500 a night for New Year's, whereas this was like $700 a night. So you guys do the math.
Yeah, and usually it's not as expensive. It's usually a little more fair, but.
And all we need is a bed to sleep in and a place to park the boat.
Have fun?
Huh?
Have fun?
A lot of fun.
I'm glad we decided to eat here.
All right, day 2. Here waiting for the fuel dock to open.
That means I was on time.
That's right. I'm proud of Stephanie. She's getting better, guys.
I am.
But awesome night last night. Dinner was good. We knocked out. We were tired.
Overall, like, I'm super excited to get fishing today because we woke up, we started running, and the weather just looks beautiful.
Another beautiful day.
And we are so lucky to have 2 days of good weather.
Absolute jackpot right here. As you can see, there's tons of pelicans crashing on bait right here. We're gonna throw the cast net, see if we get some fresh live bait for the day. That's gonna be the key.
Nice.
Guys, this is what you call a one and done.
Get it in.
We're good to go. so we just made it about 30 miles west of Key West. We're in the Gulf of Mexico, and I'm trying to stay kind of close towards the Atlantic just because it's going to better our chances of catching mutton snappers and groupers. A lot of nutrients in this area just as the tide flushes from the Gulf to the Atlantic and vice versa. But it's about 9:45 at this point in time. As you guys can see, this is actually a new Avail watch. It's a little different from the one that I had over in the Exumas, if you guys have been keeping up with Life by the Bow. And what's so cool about these watches is they're 100% waterproof, so you can wear them out here on the boat, you can wear them at the pool, diving, or if you're just a very active person, you hike, whatever it may be. It's just a great watch to have. But what I enjoy about these more so than anything is the fact that you can change out the band. So last night when we were going to dinner, I changed the band for something a little classier, and obviously we're back on the boat today, so I switched to the rubber band, and it's just a lot more comfortable. A huge thanks to Avail for sponsoring the channel. I'm gonna have a link to this watch down in the video description below, and Avail is also giving Life by the Bow viewers 10% off Avail watches, which is extremely helpful, just because I know a lot of us wear watches out there. But we're gonna drop the trolling motor, anchor up, start throwing out some baits, and let's see if we can catch dinner today.
Oh yeah, took off like a grouper, that's how I knew. Little red grouper! We know they live here. There you go. Let's go catch a bigger one now.
Here she goes again.
Right?
Yay, look at that.
It's a baby
Small
mutton. Yeah.
That's a good sign though.
That is. Hey, they're here. You don't want to handle the fish if you're going to throw them back. Give them a nice little release. Who's going to win this fight?
Stephanie's hooked up again.
Who's going to win this fight? It's big. This is the biggest fish. This is a keeper fish, whatever it is.
I think you got a rock.
No, I don't, Clay. There you go.
Way to fight him though. That's crazy.
Okay. Come on, baby. Come on. Kinda mama.
He's wrapped around something though. I can hear it.
Got him out.
Got him out? You wanna switch?
Yeah. It could be a Goliath.
It could.
You got it. I just want to see.
I'll tell you what, man, we've really been putting the rods to the test though.
Come on, Clay.
Come on, baby. Water's so murky, you really can't see anything.
I know.
38 feet. What is it? Big
Holy
Goliath.
moly, it's a huge Goliath.
Big Goliath.
Holy.
You were right. You see, if it weren't for you being positive and saying that it was a Goliath, I probably would have broke that fish off, thinking that it was a shark. I just can't believe I got him on the 20 to 40 pound rod. That's wild right there.
That was a hard fight, wasn't that?
Yeah.
So as cool as that was, Goliath groupers are protected. So after we released him, we decided to make a run further out to the northwest just to get further from the grid. The goal is to find a new spot that's completely untouched with fish that have probably never seen a boat before.
And that right there is what you call a jackpot. That's fish. Who knows what that could be? But there is a ton of life.
There's a ton of cobia.
Ton of cobia.
Okay.
Ton of cobia. Got him. Cobia on, baby. We got our cobia, Stephanie. He's lazy, man. He is lazy, lazy. He barely even knows he's hooked. This is insane, and the bottom's so lit up too. There's amberjacks, all types of life underneath the boat right now. I can't believe it, guys. He just figured out he's hooked. He just figured out he's hooked. Man, there's nothing like a cobia fight either. I mean, talk about one of the most elusive fish though. Every single time I target them, more than half the time I get skunked. But I can't believe we just had one right beside the boat, just like that. Let's see. Calm down, dude, calm down. Let's give him an official measure here.
No, Clay, it's not. Sorry, he's not 36.
Yeah, I think you're right. All right, guys. He could be 36, but we're not gonna push it. We're gonna release him. Hey, at least we caught one, right?
Yeah.
Well, that was cool.
Okay, I gotta be honest. There's nothing cooler than seeing fish feed.
It is very cool.
All right, let's see what we get. I need one that's not around amberjack.
Oh, amberjack.
Dude, good thing
That's wild. I just can't believe this.
I can't get past these amberjacks.
It's a baby whale. We need to call the aquarium or something. That's why it's so important to have a block of chum in the water, guys. Live bait helps too. And then we got Stephanie over here weaning through the amberjacks.
What
Look.
I think is hilarious is all these cobia come
He's
out
like, what's up? What's going on with you, dude?
Dude, they're everywhere right now. There's one big one.
Let's
That's
see if we can
exact-
get him.
Look, this one right here. Got him. Okay, ready?
Got him? There you go. Kobe on, baby!
Oh, you know the difference of a fight from a cobia
And an amberjack.
Okay, and this is the biggest one I saw. Only one way to find out.
Oh, look at that.
They remind me of a Gulf Mahi.
That's pretty much what they are. That's wild. How's it feel?
Feels awesome. Listen, Clay, I know the only thing that you really care to come out here and catch were cobia, but to see this group of cobia and catch that Goliath grouper, that is a fishing trip in the Gulf.
You want to give them a measure?
The
Just
problem,
look at how many cobias there are. Wow. This is honestly stuff that you would see on National Geographic.
Ooh,
And that's what's crazy, right? I mean, we're just completely out in the middle of nowhere. We just found some sort of structure, and that's where all of these fish are hanging out, and it's just unbelievable how they're all just here on the surface. One thing I can say is the steakhouse still has steak, even though we didn't bring home fish for dinner. All right, guys, this is it. When I say this is it,
this is it for you guys.
but this is it. Like, this is the best part about being in the Keys, in my opinion, especially down here.
But we did both. We got it just in time. I mean, we had such a friggin' phenomenal day of fishing. Like, between the Goliath, just all the little snappers, the amberjacks, the cobia. This is one day I will probably never forget.
And that's what's so cool. We thought about it, we went for it, and we just had some of the best weather you guys could ever imagine. You know, if you guys want to support us further, don't forget about our brand, Avail Gear. I mean, the rods just went to work on this trip. I don't think we've ever put that much abuse on them between all the fish that we pulled on and dragging them around elevators and hotel rooms and everything. But we love you guys. We appreciate you all.
Thank you guys so much.
Yeah. Thank you guys for everything.
For watching, for supporting us this year.
Yeah, and we hope it's a blessed 2025, as Stephanie said. And Happy New Year.
Yeah. We'll see you in the new year.
All right, see you guys.
Bye, guys.